If you're tired of losing your balance or you just feel unsteady while you're walking, this video is for you. I'll show you the #1 exercise that I use with my senior patients to improve their balance faster than any other exercise I perform with them. And if we haven't met before, I'm Tim Fraticelli. I'm a physical therapist, and on this channel I love helping people like you make progress toward your goals. And if your goal is to improve your balance, let me know by clicking that like button below. Here's one of the biggest misconceptions of balance. I found that regardless of how strong someone is, they can still have balance problems. And that's because our balance isn't dependent solely on how strong we are. Other factors like the connection between our joints and our brain and knowing where our body is positioned in space can be critical factors that can improve our stability and prevent falls. The great part is that you don't necessarily need to use weights in the clinic to see improvements here. I use dynamic balance training like the exercise that I'll show you how to perform in this video. So when an older adult has difficulty walking because of instability, it's most evident in the way they shuffle as they walk. Now this happens almost unconsciously because they're afraid they're going to fall. So they don't lift up their feet, and that's exactly what we'll address with this critical exercise, the single leg stance progression. Let me break it down into two phases. Phase 1 is weight shifting to a single leg. The first goal here is to weight shift onto a single leg. I want my patients to feel confident as they get used to putting their full weight onto one leg. So use a chair or a countertop in front of you or even behind you can really be an excellent place to start. Try to raise one foot and shift your body weight over to the stance leg. Now carefully raise one arm and try to stand without any support at all. Most people reach right back to the chair or the countertop immediately, so keep trying 5, 10, 15 times until you can hold that position for 5 to 10 seconds. Once you can do this, then you're ready for phase 2. And one thing to note that if your hip drops down every single time that you do one of these weight shifts, try to keep it level by only raising your foot so that your toe still touches the ground. Hold that position for 5 seconds, then return to the start. Repeat another 5 times on one leg, then try the same weight shifting on the other leg. This is also a good technique if you're having difficulty with the full weight shift right away. Phase 2 is the static version of the single leg stance. By static, I mean stationary or not moving at all. So once you've mastered the weight shifting in phase 1, you should be able to perform a single leg stance for at least 10 seconds. Your goal here is to increase your time on the single leg stance to at least 20 seconds, hopefully even 30 seconds on each leg. Don't get frustrated if you can't get it right away. That's because it takes our body dozens, even hundreds of times of practice attempts for our brain to assimilate to this new challenge. But that's exactly the type of balance challenge activity that our bodies need in order to adapt and to improve our stability. So keep at it and try to master phase 2 of a single leg stance and build up to 20 to 30 seconds on each leg without any upper body support. Once you've mastered the single leg stance for 30 seconds, you can advance to phase 3 and phase 4, which incorporates dynamic movements. I'll go over those dynamic phases in the next video. But try to master the first 2 phases and let me know if you like the straight to the point format of this video by giving this video a like and leaving a comment below. Hey, I know it can be tough to get into a routine with new exercises and you may not be sure if you're doing enough or too much or doing them correctly. So if you want to improve your leg strength and your overall balance with a complete balance guide, take a look at the 21-day routine that I put together for you at getbetterbalance.com. It's called the 21 Days to Better Balance Guide, and you'll find workout calendars, a day-by-day exercise guide, and more information that you can use to improve your balance and your strength. Hey, thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.